Hey, all you campers, would-be campers, tiny house people, or RV aficionados. Hey, this is Eric Faust coming to you from Walnut Ridge, located in the pristine rolling hills of Newcastle, Indiana. Hey, I'm excited to introduce to you Mesa Ridge's newest rollout, which is really going to be exciting for those of you who have kids or grandkids or need that extra room. This is a bunkhouse that is to be reckoned with. I've got to show you this thing. You're going to be excited about it. It's the 374 BHS, again from Mesa Ridge, just newly introduced. It just got here. It's off the truck. We're one of the first people to have it. You're going to love it. Let's go take a look. Boy, look at that beauty shine. It is just incredible. It's laden with typical Mesa Ridge / Highland Ridge features such as 0-degree camping, impervious to all weather elements, large awnings. Again, the JT strong arms that Mesa Ridge is known for. This thing is stable as a rock. I'm going to take you around. I showed you one awning, and we're squeezed between a couple campers here, but I'm going to try to show you furthermore. There's another awning over the slide out. That's a rarity, and it's a really cool thing. So you've got two awnings that both are lit, both are powered, and you have this exquisite large kitchen. And I'm going to try it again. This thing's so new, nothing's been opened up. Oh, look at that. Look, you can mount your TV right out here. And look at this burner system. You don't see this anywhere else. Look at that. A 3-burner system on an outside kitchen. That's not found anywhere. Look at this baby. I mean, you're getting all the kids and everybody else. Hey, and for those of you who are so inclined, even the partiers who want to come with you, this thing is set up for all. Check this out right here. Look at the quality of these, and this is throughout the full coach. But even outside, these are true wooden drawers that are on 100-pound roller glides. In other words, it ain't going nowhere. And, again, we're going to go back to the Mesa Ridge's heritage. Check this out. All the roofs are walkable. You can get right up there, and if you look just right up in there, it has backup camera prep. Hey, I tell you what, that's really handy. It's an awesome option to go for, especially when you're trying to merge in heavy traffic. You can just look at the screen that you have up in your tow vehicle, which is most likely going to be a truck, and you're going to be able to get in one lane or the other and also use it as a backup camera. This has auto level, push a button, then pop open your favorite libation and let the camper do the rest. Now we're going to go inside, and right before we do, I wanted to show you another, another Mesa Ridge slice. Boy, is that stupid or not? / Highland Ridge hallmark, and that are these friction doors. These are awesome because you can open them to where you want, and they just, they stay where they stay put. So wind, etc. They stay right there. They're impervious. Also, it has the screen door built into it. You don't have any flappy secondary doors to have to worry about. It's all built into this one. You have 4 aluminum steps, easily fold in. That bring you into a deliciously beautiful coach. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start up in the bedroom and work my way back. So let's take a tour through here and see what... Hey, let's look in here, see what all kinds of cool things. Hey, look at that. Man, I tell you, there's so much stuff in this. I'm discovering it just the same as what you are. So this is fun. So, the devil's in the details. Take a look at this door. I mean, it's got frosted glass. It's kind of like those old Art Deco doors in office buildings that were built in the 30s. It's reminiscent of that. They really added a lot of style to this. Now, here we go. Hey, this is the room that made all those little kids that go in the back, right? Well, it could be. Or it's just a nice place to hang out. Look on either side of the king bed. Remember what I just said? King bed. King beds are now standard in these. You have 110 volt on either side, so if you have a CPAP, no problem. You also have USB charging ports for your smart devices. You've got dual reading lamps that are halogen. Everything else in this coach is LED, but you do have the halogen lamps right here. Look at the storage all above. You know, see all that? And obviously you have the king antenna to where you don't have to crank it up or lower it. I'm going to try to get up on that. If you you get that going, and it's got a signal finder on it that'll light up in LEDs. Pretty cool stuff. And you don't have to keep referring back to the TV to see if you got a signal. It's all here. So panning around, look at the bedroom. I mean, you've got tons of room in the closet. You've got plenty of drawer space for your undies, for your socks, whatever else you like to store. I don't know how people pack. I just throw everything in one compartment. Now let's take a look. Oh, look at that. You have the serrated, and this is a Highland Ridge exclusive also. You have the serrated closet rack. So when you get to your destination, your clothes aren't going to be piled all at one end. Cool stuff. So again, let's back up and take a look at this bedroom, because this thing is every bit of sweet. Look at that. Now that's going to lead us right into the bathroom. Plenty of room. I'm going to start, you know, and another nice thing about this is a dual entrance bathroom, so you can access it from the coach or access it from the bedroom. I love bathroom accesses from the bedroom, especially being that I'm over 50. And for those of you over 50, you know what I mean. Hey, it's nice to be able to jump out of bed, take 2 steps, and you're in the bathroom. Look at all that storage. I mean, you know, I don't know what all you can store in that. I'm a guy. I don't know what, you know, for me, a couple razors and a toothbrush. But, you know, I guess you can put curling irons. You can put blow dryers, and you can put everything in there. It's awesome. Again, medicine cabinet, and this thing's deep. Yeah, I'm going to try to get around here. Look at that. I mean, you can get, oh my God, you can have every health condition in the world, and there's going to be enough room in there for your medicines. And another thing that Highland Ridge is doing now, and I'll get to that in just a second, but I wanted to show you also the corner sink. Look at that, another medicine cabinet. So I'll tell you what, this is a hypochondriac's dream. Now look at, you know, another important thing. A lot of coaches overlook this, but look at the room around the stool. Hey, this bathroom is not a one-cheeker. You can actually read the newspaper like many of us guys would like to do. Hey, that's comfortable. And now, check out the shower. A one-piece, sit-down, tri-door shower with metal fixtures. This is top shelf stuff. And man, look at that. It is just incredible. So now we're going to go down and look at the rest of the coach. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut that door, because there's somebody mowing interrupting this important video. I guess they have no couth, right? So when you walk in, you know, you're greeted by the kitchen. And look at the space of this kitchen. Look at what all you can store in this. Now, I'm going to go back to the drawers. Again, everything in this coach is Western aspen. And, you know, the joinery, mortise and tenon and biscuits. There's nothing cheap about this coach whatsoever. Again, it's top shelf stuff. Look at all the prep area that you have. And then up here, my God, you can store endless stuff up there. You're going to be looking for stuff to put up there. And then also you have a residential refrigerator with a water dispenser and an ice maker that runs off of an inverter. So in other words, if you're boondocking, and for those of you know not up with the RV lingo, that means dry camping, or you're not plugged into anything, it's still gonna work because it works off batteries. It has an inverter. You know, obviously you have, you know, standard fare, but you've got an oversized microwave and a quite capable stainless steel oven, or burner should I say, with a large oven. You've got this really neat new backsplash material. Again, it's impervious to any splatters, greases, stains. Again, it's, you know, Highland Ridge thought outside the box and brought this material on. So again, backing up, you also have this very spacious island, and you can even put a couple bar stools under here and eat at the sink. So if you have slobby eaters like me, hey, it's perfect. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? This is something you'd see in Home and Gardens, and or Better Homes and Gardens. I don't know. I don't read that stuff. But, you know, another thing I wanted to point out to you. Oh, this is cool too. See, you know, everything's lighted in this thing. But if you look right up under here, you have 210 volt outlets. So say you've got a big holiday meal going, because you know this thing would be awesome in the holidays, wouldn't it? Like right around Christmas time, you've got it decorated in here. It's snowing outside a little bit. You're nice and toasty in here. You're fixing dinner over here. Everything's going. Well, you know what? You can put the crock pots, frying pans, juicers, whatever, blenders, and you know all your prep area can go right here. Right here's your prep area. So while you're doing that, then you can also pull from this very, very large pantry. Look at that. And not only can you get all kinds of food in there, you know, that's for a month's supply of healthy eaters. But you can also get, you know, you can also put, you know, brooms and dustpans and etc. And look at that right there. Guess what that is? Yeah, it's washer and dryer prepped. So if you want, you could put a washer and dryer in this thing and be fully self-contained. Now, another thing I wanted to show you, this is really cool. Again, this is a hallmark of Highland Ridge / Mesa Ridge, is this large sectional couch. Look at that. You can get the whole family in here enjoying their movie or your movie or the game on this large screen TV. You know, and it also obviously has a DVD and Bluetooth, all that stuff that should come with a high-end unit. In addition, it has a fully functional fireplace that will keep this unit warm down into the 30s. And then when it gets below that, it helps augment the furnace and you're not blasting through propane, and life is good. So anyhow, back to this couch. Oh, by the way, it also folds out into a full queen bed, so if you have extra guests, they can sleep right here. Now, you're probably wondering what these two things are. Well, it's simple. Two tables will come out. They're stored in here. You just take a post, drop it down in here, bayonet mount it, and put the table on top of it. It's that simple. Now, I'm obviously holding a camera, so I can't do it, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. This is incredibly comfortable. So, I'm sitting down, you know, you got the whole family gathered around, you know, Mama's, you know, finished, you know, has that Christmas dinner almost finished right there, and everybody's sitting back, and maybe you're eating already, maybe you're overdosing on tryptophan while watching the game and keeping warm by the fire. What better place to take a nap than this, right? Man, I'll tell you what. Again, I almost want to have kids, but I'll settle for grandkids, right? And so now, speaking of kids and grandkids, that's the one important thing that I wanted to show you this unit about. I mean, even without that feature, this is one of the most incredible units I've ever been in. But you have this corner curio cabinet. How cool is that? You know, I don't know what you can use it for. In other words, you know, look at that. It's 3 tiers tall. You can put stuff in it. Decorative things, little, I don't know, figurines or whatever, but you have, again, more 110 volt power you can put in there to put your smart devices in. You can put a little Scentsy lamp in there. Anything you wanted to do, you can put in there. And again, more storage. Look at that. You've got more storage in here than most storage facilities. So now we're going to go back and see the kids' room, right? Again, you've got that frosted glass, that Art Deco style frosted glass. Cool stuff. Now, check this out. So let's just say that you've got the family here, all the kids are together, and the aunt and uncle want to come over, or maybe the grandparents, and you all want to eat out here. You've got 2 tables, so you can set up, and 4 can eat extremely easily off of these 2 tables. But, you know, it's like, hey, you know what? We want to watch the game. Let's shove the kids in the back and let them enjoy themselves at their table. Not a problem. So check this out. And this not only stays as a table, it folds down into a bed. So, you know, if you have kids, if you have a lot of kids, there's going to be room for them. Or if you've just got a couple of kids and they have friends or cousins along, they're right there. Now, I'm gonna show you something else that really, look at this half bath. You know, a lot of RV manufacturers use, you know, throw a half bath in as an afterthought, and it's just kind of crammed in there. No, not this one. This one as well is not a single cheeker. Look at that. There's space for everything. You know, little Johnny and Sissy, they have room for all of their stuff. They've got a medicine cabinet up there. There are outlets for blow dryers and curling irons and whatever else. You know, you saw my head, so I don't use any of that stuff. Look at that ceramic bowl right there. And the genius way they put the faucet in, you can get into it. So anyhow, back to the bunkhouse. Check that out, a dresser and cabinetry above. And guess what it says back there? LCD TV mount right there. So again, the kids can be back here entertained while you're in there enjoying your entertainment. Again, more storage right down through here. You know, sleeping quarters right here, sleeping right here. And as this does, and I'm gonna, yeah. See how that came down? And did it ever come down? But so you've got more sleeping there. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can sleep back here. 6 if they really like each other. You get the idea. You can get a lot back here. And each bunk also has its own LED light, as I showed you in here. So yes, this is quite an impressive unit. Lighter than the competition, more sturdily built. You know, most 3/4 ton trucks will tow this. Of course, see your manufacturer for details and all that fine print stuff. But God, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. So I just wanted to show you this thing. There's so much to talk about. There are so many exciting features. The comfort of this thing is just incredible. You've got to come by and see this. You have my information. I'd love to talk to you and go over this with you. I'd love to give you a tour of this. This is the most exciting thing I've seen in a long time. Hey, Highland Ridge, you did it again.